Jules, our cup runneth over. North London derby, Manchester derby this weekend. Now, we've been asked, which clash between the big six is your favourite?
Mine has to be the Arsenal-Tottenham games, because when I moved over here, it was the invincible season, of course, at the beginning, and they won the title. Arsenal won the title at White Hart Lane at the time. It was, of course, and I just looked at those games coming from France and having knowledge of English football, but not as super knowledge as I do now, for example. And I just love the fact that you could walk from one stadium to the other. Okay, it will take you, I don't know, half an hour, but still.
Theoretically, you could walk from the Emirates to Old Trafford, too.
Yeah, it would take you 3 weeks. But you know what I mean? I like the proximity. I like the Tottenham argument that Arsenal were a South London club, first of all, which they were. That's where they were founded. And then moved north in 1913. I just like the contrast between the two. I liked some of the goals. I like the Sol Campbell. I think the Sol Campbell story of, leaving the ultra enemy, the rival, on a free, like where nobody expected it. I just thought those kind of incidents or moments or piece of history or goals make a game like that so special. And there's other great games, of course, and encounters in England. But for me, this one, whoever wins, Spurs or Arsenal, and whatever atmosphere is or whatever is at stake, is always the most special.
Yeah, I'm going to go chalk with this, go with the obvious one to me. It's not a derby, but it has to be Liverpool-Manchester United. I think these are the two teams that have defined English football globally, for better or for worse, over the last 15 years, or 50 years, rather. Maybe even longer than that. And obviously, the whole thing Sir Alex saying about knocking them off their perch. And also, again, you have proximity. Manchester and Liverpool, they're very, very close to each other. They both have local rivals, and it's a strong rivalry there, but it kind of feels to me like it escalates to a different level when they play each other. And the fact that United have struggled over the past decade, I don't think has necessarily diminished that. I would love to see these games at some point, Liverpool and United, when both teams are really, really good. I'd love to see when they're both in a golden era.
They really kind of have missed each other,
They kind of have missed each other, haven't they? Flip side of this, and I'll go first here with this one, which games are the least interesting in terms of the clashes within the Big Six?
I'm not sure there's one.
Yeah, I don't know there's one that's least interesting. Maybe when you don't have all those things that make up the rivalry. So if I were to say Spurs playing Manchester City, it could be a great game if Spurs are attacking and City play great football. But I don't know that you necessarily have that kind of historic weight of a rivalry there.
Maybe I agree with you. I think they're all so interesting because they are super teams. And, we talked a lot last season about the Liverpool-Man City sort of like rivalry, and so is it the biggest rivalry of the Premier League? Some people believed it. We kind of disagreed because we didn't feel there was enough beef, maybe, or enough of those stories. It was too nice between them. They're too kind of friendly, the two managers, etc., etc. I'm not sure if I could highlight just one of those encounters.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN Plus.